The Kaserne building in Jeppestown is set to be demolished this morning by the Johannesburg Department of Housing. The building has experienced 3 fires in recent years, with the last one claiming the lives of at least 9 people. Ahmed Kajee is at the Carlton Centre in the Johannesburg CBD with the Department of Housing and joins us now. Ahmed, what do we know about today's processes?
Yes, thanks very much, Ntokozo. What we are expecting today, at about 10 o'clock exactly, we will be seeing the Kaserne building out in Jeppestown being demolished. What we are expecting for it to take is exactly 4 seconds to think that a 5-story building is going to be demolished within that short amount of time. What we do know with regards to the structural integrity of the building, in the last few years we have seen 3 devastating fires affecting this particular building, and like you mentioned just a few moments ago, just last year we had seen a devastating fire claiming the lives of 9 people. At the time, the late Mayor Jeffrey Makubo of Johannesburg had relocated all of those homeless people who were in that building, who were injured in that particular fire as well. But what we have also seen in recent weeks and in recent months as well, the city of Johannesburg facing a major challenge when it came through to homeless people and illegal residents staying in that particular building. And the fires which we have seen in recent months and in recent years as well has actually compromised the structural integrity of this particular building, which is one of the main reasons for this particular demolition as well. As we do know, the building will now, the building was previously used in the city of Johannesburg and will now continue to perhaps be part of the South African, the Johannesburg skyline rather, perhaps for the next 2 hours or so, and then at 10 o'clock this morning that particular building will be demolished. Johannesburg residents are obviously being urged by the Johannesburg Metro Police Department as well to use alternative routes in and around the Maboneng precinct and the Chepi police station as well. Ntokozo.
Ahmed, do we know what the land will be used for once the building is actually demolished?
So developments coming out from the city of Johannesburg in recent months and recent years actually has been around inner city rejuvenation, and a big part of what we have seen around that is around the Maboneng precinct, and perhaps over the last 2 years as well was the development of a dual city. If one has to go up towards the M2 highway on the right hand side, just behind the Maboneng precincts towards Johannesburg CBD on Albertina Sisulu Drive, on the left hand side you generally would find dual city, and that's one of the main things which this building will now be used for as part of the inner city rejuvenation program. Some of the details which have come out from the city of Johannesburg as well is that this building will be used as a new vertical mixed-use housing development. What we do understand is this will be housing at least 2,000 people. It will be used for residential property and commercial as well as retail property as well, and that's similar to the pattern which we have seen in and around the Maboneng precinct and the dual city precinct as well. So the inner city rejuvenation with the housing department, they say that this will also create jobs with this particular building, both during construction as well as after construction as well. So this particular project will not be just ending today, but development will be continuing. In fact, work will start immediately when it comes through to the demolition afterwards. Most of the rubble that will be dealt, that will come as a result of this particular implosion will be then used as the foundation for the coming building, which we will be seeing as that multi-purpose residential as well as retail and commercial property as well, which will obviously be coming up in the coming years with the city of Johannesburg, with the Gauteng province and the Department of Housing as well. Ntokozo.
Thank you, Ahmed. We will of course continue to monitor developments there and count down the hours to that demolition.